Alright, what is going on, YouTube? Justin Dez back here with Nationals Franchise. Before we hop into the final two games of this Mets series, I wanted to show you Hunter Green got traded for a couple prospects. I will actually show in the right-hand corner the actual screenshot, but I figured I would show you because Rangers, they're one of the top teams. I thought they were wild card, but it turns out they were on top of the division, so it makes sense that they're kind of pushing for it. But we have won 3 in a row, including 2 against the Mets, where it was a crazy game. Gavin Stone threw a complete game, 10 strikeouts. Soriano, Schwarber, and Mountcastle all hit homers, while Soriano had 3 RBIs, Schwarber had 3 RBIs, 2 from Mountcastle, Dwyer, and Aurora, and Elijah Green. And then we won 6-1 last game. Schwarber and Royce Lewis hit home runs because Thomas Sagis is out for at least 10 days. So Royce Lewis is replacing him. And now it's Dylan Lesko versus Tyler Gleason. As we start off this game, Citi Field, we are on up 4 games. As Elijah Green's going to hit a deep fly ball, and that's going to get going. That is gone. Solo shot to start off the game. Royce Lewis is playing shortstop. Faulkner is at third today, giving Matt Lehman the day off as Royce Lewis is going to ground out to Francisco Lindor. And now it is Kevin Soriano's time up, having a career year, as that's going to be a hit up the middle for a single. Now Schwarber is up, who is having an even better year this year than his NL MVP season last year. 35 years old as well. The ageless wonder, as it is a flyout to Francisco Lindor. We take a look at Dylan Lesko. 21 starts, 11-2, 2.36 ERA. The whip is amazing. He's definitely been the surprise guy of this rotation so far, as we are 76-41. Remember, we won 82 games last year, and we're already on pace to have the best record in the entire series so far. Maybe in the major leagues, maybe in the National League. As I think that's gonna be a home run. Just like that, we got ourselves a tie ball game. We go to the top of the third, where Royce Lewis is up as Blake Sadol got walked, and then Elijah Green got hit by a pitch. We're going to test out his arm. Is he going to get it? No. So shout out Royce Lewis for moving the runners. Kevin Soriano, who has 3 RBIs already in this series, and he's 1 for 1 today, as he takes ball 1 to Tyler. He is hitting .361, absolutely crushing the ball. Last time I knew, he was having MVP type of a season. Has terrible base running, but we will take the lead. I believe that would be fielded as a fielder's choice. Schwarber just barely. Never mind, I say barely, but he hits a 2-run shot to extend our lead 4-1. I didn't think that was going to carry out, honestly. He barely got a piece of it, but hey, that's what happens when you got power. Ryan Mountcastle, who we re-signed. We're probably not going to re-sign him because he wants a bigger contract, and as much as I like Ryan Mountcastle, he's done his dues, as it's the end of the third. Figured I would show you a Juan Soto at bat. Gotta show the former National as well. Dylan Lesko, really proven to be an underdog Cy Young candidate, kind of being the surprise guy of this rotation, like I said before. Really showing he was worth the Steven Strasburg trade, as that's a hit up the middle. Elijah Green's going to field it, and it's only going to be a single. Now here comes Polar Bear Pete, former NL MVP, as it's a ball 1, 2-time Silver Slugger as well. I believe in 2025 he won the MVP. So it seems like honestly, it's insane. Like the NL MVP race, it's like Schwarber, Soriano, and then Soto. Last time I checked, as Polar Bear Pete follows that one off. Just need to get out of this inning, as Mr. Pete is fighting to stay alive with runners on second and first. And oh my goodness, we got ourselves a tie ball game again. A huge bomb. Just like that, we're tied 4-4. Top of the fourth now. Miles Dwyer got on with a single. And now Milt Benjamin, who's been red hot since coming back from his ankle injury. He's slowly starting to become the left fielder that I thought he would be. I thought. Because he was getting on a tear before he broke his ankle. That he would have been the surprise all-star, as that is a fly-out to center. But it was Elijah Green who kind of took over, as Robert Faulkner's kind of shown he could be a very good utility guy for us. The former number 2 overall pick. Probably should have not swung at the dirt, but 310, 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. I don't think he's wowed us. He might be an all-time DH because he's not a very good fielder, but he's got a great bat. But as he gets a single in between Lindor and I don't know the second baseman, but between second. Now here comes Blake Subble, who he picked up early on, as that is a fly out 2-1 Soto. We are not testing his arm. As now it's Elijah Green back up, who got hit by a pitch last time, had the solo shot to start it off, and he's going to not get it. Almost. We're here at top of the 5th inning. Kevin Soriano back-to-back doubles as Tyler throws a ball. It's been really monster home runs. Schwarber hit a 2-run bomb. And then a solo shot. That's going to be a very, very good ball. Warning track, but not far enough. Robert Hassel got it, the former National. As you can see here, Dylan Lesko got rocked with an RBI double and a 2-run shot. And our bullpen and our pitching, our biggest woe, has kind of pooped the bed. Definitely, I think we're going to have to upgrade the pitching. Again, I also understand we're a lower difficulty, so the runs and the averages are going to go sky high. So it's going to be a lot more high-scoring games than probably a Hall of Fame game. But still, come on now. As Mountcastle's up, swings and misses. Miles Dwyer got the double. Maybe Milt Benjamin can help start a rally. That's a beautiful hit. And that's going to knock in a run. Milt Benjamin's not quick enough, so that'll be an RBI single, cutting the lead to 4. 1 out still, and I don't know why they're trying to pick off Milt. Milt's not a speedster at all. I mean, I think he's quick, but I don't think he's like Dwyer, Lehman, Royce Lewis speed, as that's going to more likely be a double play. No. Bolt safe. Okay, I'll take that. Hey. Lindor was not quick enough. As Blake, we definitely need a backup catcher, as it's ball 1. I think that's the big acquisition that we're probably going to take at the trade deadline. Now this is going to be a double play. No? All right, I'll take it. Another fielder's choice, as Elijah Green is up, who's 1 for 3 with a solo shot to start the game off. What a play by Tyler. Get a little bit of taste of our own medicine, as it's 10-5 Mets, as Royce Lewis is up, as De Los Santos is pitching for Kevin Soriano, who's 2 for 3 on the day. Just rips it foul. A little bit early on that, as it's a 1-1 count. just gets under it, and it will be a flyout to Juan Soto. Now top of the 8th, it is 7-11. Royce Lewis is up. Bases loaded. He's going to take ball 1. Kind of a crazy game. Miles Dwyer hit a 2-run shot. They hit a solo shot. Been very high scoring. There's been no pitching whatsoever, as we're at least going to get the sac fly. I will take that to cut the lead down. As Kevin Soriano is up, the big man, Killer Kevin himself. Ooh, swung at that really, really early. As it's 1-0. Just early on that. 2-0 now. As they try to get Elijah Green. 36,000 here in Queens to watch their Mets and the Nationals battle it out for the NL East. Soriano, that's a good fly ball, but Soto's going to be there. We will go on to lose 11-8. 5 earned runs in the 5th cost us. Salvador Perez had a 3-run shot, 3 RBIs, a home run from Tim Anderson and Gimez. It just wasn't enough. As we conclude this series, we do have a 2-1 lead. I would be happy if we take 3 out of 4. I don't want this series to be even, because then they would be 2-3 games behind us. I would like at least a 4-game lead comfortably, as we are rocking our alternates as well, alternate roads, as we are facing Trevor Rogers. Yeah, Trevor Rogers. We have Jay Gardner on the mound. I did not want to swing there. As we'll probably also slowly preview the trade deadline, who we might trade. As that's a very solid fly ball, but I mean we're a playoff contender. So as actually went farther than I thought it would. But either way, Kevin Soriano, there it is, baby. Fly ball, gone, see you later. Career homer number 100 in 36th on the year. He's continuing his rise to stardom as he gives us the 1-0 lead. Just incredible. Absolutely incredible. Mountcastle, that's a very good hit ball, but not good enough, as we do take the 1-0 lead. Jay Gardner is on the mound, 7-7. Not the greatest ERA, but he has shown some promise. As we go to the top of the 3rd, Kevin Soriano up again, as he's going to get another base hit against Trevor Rogers. Say our biggest weakness is we do not have a solid backup catcher behind Drake Baldwin, and I think we could bulk up our bullpen a little bit. Potentially, I think we're okay at 3rd, but I feel like that's our weakest position. But Thomas isn't terrible. Royce Lewis isn't bad. Faulkner isn't terrible either. So there's that, and they're all 3 guys that can basically play everywhere. As Mountcastle's going to get a hit, and it's going to advance Soriano to at least 3rd, so runners on the corners, 2 outs here in the 3rd. So there's that. So I think we're probably going to look for another guy for the bullpen. Maybe a 6-starter. Schwarber, he's going to get there, but it's not going to drop. As they do tie the ball game up with a Pete Alonso single, as it's top of the 5th now. Matt Lehman, all-star again, having a career year, but that's not going to be good enough as it's a flyout. Soriano seems like he's been the best hitter for us so far today, as it's going to be another hit. Maybe a double. Tim Anderson could have probably tagged us, but we'll take the double. So he's got a home run, a double, and a single. 3 for 3. He's been absolutely hot today. Mountcastle's going to take ball 1, as he's had himself a very, very solid year. Definitely going to get that bag in free agency, as that's a deep fly ball going at the wall. Juan Soto almost gets it, but will take the 2-run shot to give us a 3-1 lead. Schwarber completely whiffs at that slider. Schwarber is very interesting because he is going down in age. Because of his age, he is going down overall. He's not getting better. But he's playing at an NL MVP level, as that's a single. So the question is if we do, hopefully, if we do get said World Series ring, as Royce Lewis is going to fly out to Polar Bear Pete. As now it's top of the 7th, it is still a 3-1 ball game, but no more Rogers, as Jose gets it, but Soriano is not gonna get it good enough. So through 7, 3-1 Nats. All right, situation now. Bottom of the 8th, we took Danny Turner out as Pete Alonso's up. It's a single and a walk. We put in Garrett Crochet, our free agent signing, against Polar Bear Pete, as 35,000 in attendance want to see a Mets comeback. Meanwhile, me and maybe you guys want to see the Nationals take the series, as, ooh, we got lucky there. As it's a good thing we're against the meat of the lineup right now instead of the 9th. As Crochet throws, Polar Bear Pete swings and misses one away. Brett Beatty, one of their best young guys, is up. Beautiful strike from Garrett Crochet. As it's his 9th pitch, he's going to go a slider. Can we get him with the circle change? Mountcastle, he can't get there. Come on, yo, you guys are so late, as it's a 3-3 ball game now. Mountcastle was just too slow. And I don't know, just terrible cutoff timing, as Garrett Crochet has blown the lead for the Nationals. And they're gonna take the lead. Green can't get there. 2 runs come in, and it's 5-3 Mets, as we finally get another out to make it 2 away. As now we face Edwin Diaz. Cue the trumpets, all of that, as Garrett Crochet has been very, very disappointing so far, as Milt Benjamin's going to hit that very well, but not good enough. 1 away. The Mets have been our kryptonite, man. Our pitching cannot get past the Mets for some reason. I don't get it. As Miles Dwyer is up, it's going to be 2-way, back-to-back flyouts to the right fielder. As Drake Baldwin, the last hope up for the Nationals. 244, 12 home runs, 41 RBIs for the catcher, former Padre. He gets hit in the buttocks, as now it's Elijah Green, who has not recorded a hit. 2 strikeouts, couple of grounders. Really late on the 101 fastball from Edwin Diaz, as he flies out to Polar Bear Pete, and the Mets split the 2-game series with the Nationals. So we're quickly going to make a trade. Wilmer Flores, who was part of the Guardians trade, Corey Braun, who we got from the Twins, and Matt Frazier, for Evan Carter and Sam Huff, who hasn't been hitting well. We need a backup catcher, so we're going to make this deal. We're also going to trade for Tanner Huck, who has been pitching very well for the Red Sox, and we're going to give up Edgar Quero. He hasn't really lived up to the hype. I know we didn't give him a lot of at-bats, but I think he needs to start fresh. Plus, I think bulking up our bullpen will really help us in the end. So we're going to make this trade. We will be making an in-division trade. We're trading Rex Yoshida and Will Randolph for Randy to bulk up that bullpen. As Reyes gets traded for a bunch of not very good prospects, but he is 31. Luis Roberts gets shipped to the White Sox. Crazy. And just like that, because of our losing streak, we are now tied with the Mets. And since they've been hot, we've been cold, this is not looking good. But next episode will probably be the home stretch of August / into September. This is going to be the biggest matchup of the entire season, this Mets series. But let me know down in the comments what you think. What are we going to do? This and that. And it's frustrating, but it's exciting. And if you made it this far in the video, you guys are awesome. And until next time, you guys have a good one. Peace.